Of course, an enthusiastic crowd on hand at the start of the Democratic National Convention last night. A lot of delegates wore outfits representing their states. Others cheered, waved flags as they listened to the party leaders speak. The lineup included Newark, New Jersey Mayor Cory Booker, former Ohio Governor Ted Strickland, Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel, and, of course, First Lady Michelle Obama had a lot of placards holding up "We Love Michelle." Let's talk to Gary Dietrich, who was watching the convention last night. Gary, of course, with Citizen Voice. Good morning, Gary.
Hey, good morning, Paul. And, I don't know, these conventions, some people have said get rid of them, right, Paul? I mean, they're dinosaurs, they're antiquated. I really don't think so. I mean, look at the buzz this morning for the Obama campaign after Michelle's speech. And, Bill Clinton's undoubtedly going to do a stem winder tonight. Same thing for Republicans last week. And, I've been talking to people in the parties themselves, and those are the people who really need and want this stuff. They want to have the rallying cry. They want the general to get up there and say, let's go get them. Yeah, although we were saying earlier, there's the two sides, and then there's that sliver in the middle that's going to decide this election. Are those people, are the undecideds really watching, or is this just base rallying? Well, that is a really fantastic question, Paul, because that's the million-dollar question, literally. How many millions are we going to have to spend to reach these people? You hope they're watching, but I got to be honest, Paul, I think that for the most part, these are the base rallying activities. This is, hey, we're charging into battle. Everything up to now has been preliminaries. And, this is really where the ground game, as we say, starts. And a lot of people still continue to underestimate that. These are the weeks when the volunteers get out, start knocking on the doors, putting the door hangers out, calling their neighbors. This is critically important time for campaigns to get their people activated and moving. Okay, so they're talking to the people who will reach those people that are in the sliver in the middle. Let me get one reaction from you here before we go, and then, of course, tomorrow we'll talk about Bill Clinton tonight. My observation is that both parties have embraced something that we thought they would back away from during this campaign. Michelle Obama last night and a lot of people from the podium were trumpeting Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act, in the same way that the Republicans said, yeah, we're out to reform Social Security, and you thought they'd back away from that. This is clearly a strategy on both sides. Well, I think it is, Paul, because, rather than play defense, right, best defense is a good offense. I mean, that's what the strategy is about. Rather than keep taking the shots, getting pummeled for that, it's to try to turn it around on the opponents, and in the case of the Democrats, go on the offensive with Obamacare. In the case of the Republicans, on Social Security. Both of them have taken that page out of, I think, a modern political playbook that you just can't take back, sit back, take the body blows, and expect that message to resonate. So I think that's going to continue on both sides from now till November 6th. All right, Gary Dietrich, Citizen Voice. We'll chat with you tomorrow morning. We always appreciate your insight. And don't forget, folks, tonight, your primetime address, the big one everyone waits for, is President Bill Clinton talking at the Democratic National Convention. Coming up, $16 trillion. That's our new national